Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Katorio, the investor, my YouTube channel that I'm just getting off the ground. Thank y'all for watching. I am gonna make calls, probably not on this YouTube video, but I just wanna. A lot of people have been asking me, what made me want to get into real estate? What made me change my mindset? What's so bad about being an employee? All these different things. And because on Instagram, I made a post about me considering quitting my job and doing this real estate thing full time. So people have been asking me what makes me feel that way, what gives me the confidence. They asking a lot of questions, which is good. So I decided I'll come on here and give a quick little 15-minute little thing about what changed me and made me be who I am today. And it's crazy because it's only been like that for like 2.5 years, probably not even the full half. So give y'all a quick little background about me. A lot of people do know me. I'm from Pasadena, California. I went to college in the state of Washington. Then I moved back to California. I moved back home. I was living with my wife's parents, her and her parents. She wasn't my wife then, but living with her parents, going job to job, making decent money compared to what I'm making today. I was making decent money, had a nice car, had a BMW 745i, had a Tahoe on 24s. Thought I was doing it big, but I wasn't. My mindset was totally wrong. My goals, I was settling. And then I had something tragic happen. My little brother Armani, he was murdered probably about 30 yards from where I was living at the time. And it just changed everything for me. I didn't want to live there no more, not because I was scared. I just didn't want my kids to be around there. So I made the decision to move to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas, man. And it was scary. Didn't have a place to stay. Stayed with my wife's sister for a little bit. But when you got your back against the wall, that's when you actually make things happen. So, hold on, give me a second. Super Bowl champs, baby. So, moved to Vegas. Back was against the wall. Didn't have a place to stay, but turned on the jets, clicked, and I made it happen. Found me a little apartment that I thought was big time. I don't think it's big time now. But I was making steps and steps and steps and steps. And then I got this job at a place called Ken's Foods in Las Vegas. And the most money I've ever made at a job ever. And I was satisfied. I was saying they have 401k, medical, life insurance, all types of things I've never even heard of before. I'm over here thinking, I'm gonna retire here, bro. Making $25 an hour. You can get all the overtime you want. They don't care. Getting 60 hours a week, getting $1,500 checks, killing the game, man. We get paid every week, killing the game. And then I know I'm rushing through this, but I want y'all to stay with me. I'm not that popular yet, so y'all might not want to stay for the whole video. But I'm going through that, making good money, and then I buy myself a house. You know, I feel like I'm living now. And I don't just buy no normal house, no little starter house. I buy a 3,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom on an 8,000 square foot lot. I'm thinking I'm living. A lot of people would settle and say, that's good, I made it, the American dream. But I had a burning desire in me that just I wasn't satisfied. And it wasn't greed. It wasn't greed at all. So I had a Charger on 22s. It was fire. If I knew how to edit videos correctly, I would put that in the video, show y'all what it looked like. It was fire. And I didn't want that no more. So I went and got me a 2020 Ram 1500 Laramie. Lifted on 26s. And literally, it's crazy. Literally, about 3 weeks later, I ran across this Instagram. No, it wasn't Instagram. It was the Breakfast Club. I was scrolling down Instagram, and this is literally how my mindset changed. Listen, I was thinking just like y'all until I seen this. I was scrolling down Instagram. The Breakfast Club had these two brothers on there, and I'll never forget the quote. He said, everybody talking about, I got 2 jobs, I got 3 jobs, I'm gonna go get it, I'm a hustler, I go get it. And then he said, I've never seen nobody with 2 jobs make more money than a person with 1 job. That's the reason why they got 2 jobs, because they can't make enough off 1. People need to stop thinking that the more you work, the more you earn. The more you think, the more you earn. And boom, changed everything for me. I started following them on Instagram, found out they had a podcast, watched every single episode. To this day, every single episode, I watched all of them. And they were talking about stocks, crypto, mobile homes, vending machines, ATM machines, trucking companies. All black people owning all this, regular people. They ain't get no silver spoon. Regular people doing big time things because they changed their mindset. Literally, it was like that. And I was like, bro, why not me? Why can't I do it? And that's all they preach, bro. You can do it. You got to believe in yourself. Every single book that's up here, this ain't all the books I got. This all the books I actually read. I use Audible. It's easier. When I'm at the gym, I'm listening to a book. When I'm at work, I'm listening to a book. When I'm in my car, I'm listening to a book. So I stopped buying books. All the books I got, I'll tell you right now real quick. Think and Grow Rich. The 4 Agreements. The Intelligent Investor. God is Real. Fake by Robert Kiyosaki. The 12th Week Year. This is a good one. Helps you not procrastinate. Helps you how to make your goal, how to plan your goals into small portions. How to invest in real estate. And if you can't wholesale after this, I have nothing for you. It's about wholesaling. That's what I do. And then Big Daddy, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is what actually changed everything for me. And Think and Grow Rich changed everything. Those books basically tell you that your mindset, the way you think, the way you believe in yourself, the way you stop self-doubt. Nobody's going to doubt you more than yourself. The way you stop self-doubt, and really just the most cliche, corny thing that people say is so true. If you believe, you can achieve. The moment you tell your mind, that can't happen to me, it'll never happen to you, ever. You have no chance. You already lost. You already beat yourself. You beat yourself mentally. And when you do that, you stop trying. So, me not being satisfied with having a big house, a brand new truck, making $25 an hour, 401k got thousands of dollars in there, tens of thousands of dollars in there. All this shit happening, and I just wasn't satisfied. So what did I do? Bought a laptop and just dug in. Learned about stocks first. That was my thing, because that's what they talk about the most. They got another podcast called Market Mondays with Ian Dunlap. Amazing. Everything I'm saying, I'm going to try to learn how to put this stuff in the description. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I'm going to learn how to put this stuff in the description. It's Rashad, Troy, and Ian Dunlap. They have a thing called Market Mondays. They teach you everything you need to know about the stock market. So everybody that's been asking me about stocks and crypto, go there. Well, not really crypto. They talk about it, but they're not in depth with it. So I did my due diligence. I went hard, learned the stock game, start putting money in, lost a lot of money, got smarter, learned more. And then I start making money. Then I start doing options. And then I start doing long-term holds. And then I'll start putting my money in dividend stocks. And then I'll get messages, oh, you got $3 in dividends today. Bro, that should add up. So I'm literally thinking, man, I can make all this money if I really just change my mindset. And for me, let me go off a little bit. For me, it's not about being rich. I promise. A lot of people do this stuff because they want to get rich. Our most valuable asset on this earth is our time. You can always make more money. You don't like your kids, you can always have more kids. You don't like your wife, you can always get another woman or another husband. But the time you waste, the time you spend, you'll never get that back. You might think, oh, I can live today. There's no promises. The life you're living now is going to stay the same life that you're living in 10 years if you don't do something about it. People think, oh, it's going to get better with time. Not if you don't work, not if you don't believe. And me learning all this stuff, I just thought, because I was like 29 when I first found them, I was like, if I really go hard, I can retire by 35. Because me, I just want to own my 24 hours. I want to wake up when I want. I want to go to sleep when I want. Right now, I don't wake up when I want. I wake up when the job tells me I need to be at work. I don't even go to sleep when I want because I got to go to sleep early enough to be able to get enough rest to get up when the job wants me to get up. Then I got to stay at a place for 8 hours. Even when all my work is done, I still got to stay. Can't go home. So that's so much time that's wasted. So much time I'll never get back. And do I want to work for somebody else and make good money and have a nice 401k when I retire? Have a 401k when I retire of like 800,000 at 65? Or do I want to put the work in now, do everything I can, and at least say I tried? And maybe by 35, that 800,000 is already in my pocket, or I'm well on my way. So basically, that changed my whole mindset. Everything actually changed for me once I found EYL, Earn Your Leisure, and I started getting into everything. I started getting into real estate. I started getting into stocks, crypto, vending machines. Never got into the trucking part, but ATMs, a couple ATMs. I started getting into everything. But I knew for a fact that real estate is what I wanted to do. When I bought my house, so quick little story. When I was a kid and I used to ride in the car with my parents, I used to stare at the houses and just mesmerize. Never knew why. I'm going to tell you why at the end. I used to just stare at the houses and mesmerize. Like, man, look at that house. I was in college. We on trips, driving past houses. Man, look at these houses. Man, that house is beautiful. I work for a place called Convalescent Aid Society where we drop off hospital equipment to in-home care patients. And we used to go to the most beautiful houses. And I used to sit there like, oh my God, look at this house. Look at this house. And all that time, I didn't know that I was in love with real estate. I didn't know. Then you don't know what you don't know. So when I bought my house, the best part was your real estate agent gets you access to any house you want to go look at, as long as it's in that range of what you're qualified for. So even though I already knew what house I wanted, I would still just tell him, hey man, I'm gonna see this house, this house, this house, this house, this house, this house, this house. And he would give me access to all those houses. And I would literally just go in and just be mesmerized. Still, at this point, I did not know I was in love with real estate. Had no idea. But I just loved looking at the houses. And then, boom, bought my house. Happy as hell. Bought my house, big boy. Everybody, congrats. Hey, man, that's a big move. Which it really wasn't. Man, that's a big move. That's, bro, first one in your family, breaking generational curses, man. You setting trends. And I'm feeling like, man, I did it. Just kick back, relax. Man, you did it. You accomplished something nobody in your family has accomplished. My twin brother's a rapper, Katoria Walker. Go check his music out. But he was the top breadwinner. I was the top achiever, though. I was achieving things that he raps, he makes, boom. He got signed to a record deal, dream come true. But as far as getting it out the mud, that's your boy. Ain't no competition between me and my twin. It kind of is, but I'm not saying that to say that. I'm saying I was breaking curses. Back to EYL. With EYL, a dude named MG the Mortgage Guy. I promise I need to be able to put these things in there. His name's MG the Mortgage Guy. He's a mortgage broker. Man, he said one day, don't go buy that big house first. Don't. The same price your house costs, you can go get a 4-unit multifamily. Y'all ever see them small apartments where it's only 4 units, 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs? That costs the same amount as my house. You can live in one of the units, rent the other 3 out. The other 3 is paying for your mortgage and paying for paying for your unit, paying for the mortgage, and it's paying for all the maintenance and the utilities. You're living for free. And I was like, damn. Then he said, and then you just 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you go get a triplex, then a duplex. Then you buy that house. Now you own 10 doors and you don't pay no mortgage. My whole mindset changed. Literally, again, changed for the better. I'm over here like, bruh, I did it wrong. I totally did it wrong. It's my business partner calling me. Can't talk right now. I totally did it wrong. I should have done that, but there's no backtracking. I got a wife, because I was going to sell my house and go get a 4-plex and start all over. My wife didn't want to do it. It was totally fine. I wasn't mad about that. But it showed me that there's more to this than working and being an employee. And all these people I was listening to was regular black people that's millionaires, self-employed, ain't got to work for nobody, set their own schedule. And the most part of all, they're motivating other black people to do the same thing. This ain't a black and white thing. If you white, Asian, anything, I'm encouraging everybody. My main goal is to encourage people from Pasadena to know that it's possible for all of us to win. I got about 4 more minutes on here. So I felt like, KO, you doing too much. You in vending machines, ATMs, stocks, crypto. Lock in and focus on what you want to do. What's the saying? Chase, I don't know. Chase 3 rabbits, catch none. Chase 1 rabbit, catch, I don't know. I don't know the saying. But basically, if you focus on too many different things, you won't ever succeed because you're trying to master you're trying to master too many different things. Focus on one thing. And I had the mindset of, I'm going to do the stocks and this crypto, then I'm going to get money, and then I'm going to put that money into real estate, and I'll be doing real estate for the rest of my life. Then I found out about this thing called real estate wholesaling. Real estate wholesaling. I'm going to make it sound easy. It ain't easy. That's what I do right now. It ain't easy. I'll tell you that now. But with real estate wholesaling, what you do is you find a distressed property, an ugly property. I'm going to make it as simple as I can make it. It ain't this simple, though, but this is the basics. You find an ugly house. So let's say I have this ugly house. I find this person. Hey, do you want to sell your house? Sure. It's never that easy, but sure. Okay, I'll offer you $100,000 for your house. I have no money. You don't need no money. I'll offer you $100,000 for your house. Okay. Then you go find a cash buyer. Somebody that's a real estate investor full time that's doing this at an average scale or big scale. Hey, I have this house under contract. Do you want to buy this house for $120,000? Man, that house is worth $250,000. Yeah, I'll buy it for $120,000. So the seller gets $100,000. The buyers buying it for 120. That extra 20,000 goes to you, the middleman, the one that did all the work, the one that connected A and C. Boom. You connected them. You're B. You connected A and C. Boom. Now you get a check. Once I found out about that, I found out people doing it all over the world. I figured out, boom, that's how I can get into real estate for free. For free. It ain't free. I invested in the courses, data streams, all types of shit. It ain't free. I got a business, LLC, three LLCs, so it wasn't free. But all of that changed my mind. And then we start making money. We start doing things. And it's like, bruh, this is the move. This is the move. The reason why I had that burning desire when I was making good money and I had the house, still got the truck, because God had something bigger for me. I didn't want to be satisfied. I didn't go say, man, look at them black people. Good for them. Lucky for them. That can never happen to me. I took action and said, boom, if they can do it, why can't I do it? You crazy? What makes them different than me? Like, I can do this shit. And my whole mindset changed. And that's just a quick little background. I know I went everywhere with it. I'm going to be more detailed. Remember, this is only video number 3. By the time video 30 come out, I'm going to be editing. I'm going to stay on course. I took notes, but I didn't really follow them. Just, yeah. But my main thing that I want to say to people, because a lot of people watch my Instagram a lot, Katorio the Investor, go follow it. And they see what I'm doing. And I'm doing a lot. I don't show a lot. I don't say a lot. I just show stuff to motivate. Some people hate. Some people told me, sorry. My twin brother, I'm going to say it. My twin brother told me, bro, have you ever heard a tree grow? I know exactly what he meant. Grow in silence, bro. Don't be telling people what you're doing, all this. With the black community, that's our problem. We want to win. We don't want to see other people win. Or at least not win before me. KO, you doing good, but you ain't where you want to be. You don't want to tell nobody until you get there. No. When these white kids and these white people, they having conversations. I was just talking to my business partner last night, real quick. When a white guy sees his friend winning, it's, oh man, look like you living good. Hey man, what are you doing? Oh, okay. How'd you get into that? Oh, okay. How long did that start? How long did that take? Oh, okay. Is it easy to get into? Okay. Hey man, when you find time, let's sit down and talk about it. That's their conversations. They're sharing information. They're not hiding it. Oh, bro, I'm just doing a little something, nothing. That's how black people do it. The white people, they're trying to learn. Black people, hey, KO, bro, you doing it big, bro. Hey, I like what you're doing. Hey, bro, you got to teach me one day. Hey, bro, you think you can help me out with That's how we do it. Instead of asking them in detail how they got there, you want to say, hey, man, since it looked like you got it, can you help me out? So what I'm never going to do, what I do is not bragging. It ain't boasting. I ain't where I want to be. 3 years from now, y'all going to have to pay me to talk and tell this shit. Right now, I want to give it to people from the ground up. I don't want to wait till I'm on top and try to teach. All of us, we're at the same level. No matter what you think I'm doing, we're at the same level. So wouldn't you want to see me step by step grow? And then you can actually watch the steps and say, damn, that's how he did it. Instead of me blowing up and then you go into one of my seminars and I'm just giving you a quick example of how it happened. Or you can watch live action, my YouTube channel or my Instagram, and just see me step by step by step. So moral of the story is I'm never going to be quiet. I'm here to motivate y'all. I bought a huge house, a nice truck, all that, still wasn't satisfied. Some of y'all got beat up buckets, not a bad thing, as long as it works. Live in a busted ass apartment, you got a roof over your head, and y'all satisfied, going out, smoking weed, buying your kids the nicest clothes. Nothing. This ain't no bragging. I guarantee I got a lot more money than a lot of people, and my kids don't got. My kids got like 2 pair of Jordans each. Why would I go buy them that? I got sisters that be having their kids in Gucci and shit, and I go to their house and it's like, your mindset is wrong. And we can all have that excuse of, bro, we wasn't taught that. Bro, it's so much information out here on the internet. YouTube University can teach you anything you want to know if you apply the knowledge and if you search for the knowledge. We just got the wrong freaking mindset. And when they see somebody winning or doing good, oh, bro, all you do is talk about what he doing. But I talk about it to motivate y'all. I want people to know that we ain't got to be regular. Like I said, I had the house, I had the truck. I could have just sat and been like, I'm living big boy style, man. Ain't nobody eating like I'm eating right now. I'm making $25 an hour, 60 hours a week, killing it. Smacking people. Kids don't want for nothing. Brand new video games, brand new anything they want. PlayStation in this room, PS5 in this, Xbox in this room, everywhere. 72 inches, 75-inch TVs everywhere in my house. But I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't. And I'm basically coming on here to encourage y'all not to listen to me. Literally, not to sit here and listen to me. Hey, KO said to do this. Find out what you want to do. KO doing stocks. Let me try stocks. KO doing crypto. Let me try crypto. KO doing real estate. Let me try real estate. Find what you want to do. Do your due diligence. Read about it. Listen to podcasts. I don't listen to music like that. I listen to podcasts. I listen to Audible all day. And actually just give yourself a timeline. Give yourself a timeline. For the first 3 months, I'm going to do everything I can to gain the information, gain the knowledge. Everything I can. Then the next 3 months, I'm going to take action. Then the next 6 months, no matter how bad I feel, I'm going to stick it out. Watch how much you learn in a year. 1 year of just trying and believing in yourself. Watch how much you learn. Watch how much you learn. You ain't got to be on Instagram watching everybody else win. You ain't got to be in the comments arguing about why Chris Rock did this to and Will Smith and all that. Or Lil Baby the best rapper, Lil Durk the best. What are you doing? For yourself, for your future. If you leave your kids and your family with nothing, you're selfish. I wasn't left nothing. My dad didn't leave me with nothing. He sent me to college with $0 in my pocket. I wasn't supposed to be where I am, and I'm not even where I want to be, not even close. So for y'all that know me and y'all thinking, damn, KO doing this, doing that, and I'm not satisfied, why should you be satisfied? Why can't you do it? Come on, man. Some of y'all know, when I went to Pasadena High School, since I was bad, they put me in the class with some of the special kids. Some of the special kids. I'm like, I'm bad, but I ain't special. But my point is, I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be the little dummy, the little bum on the street. I was a super senior. I went to Blair High School. I transferred after, failed the 12th grade, had to do it all over again. I was humble. I went back. I only had to do chemistry and Spanish class over again, but I went back. I'm telling y'all all this just to tell y'all it's possible. If you believe in yourself, if you apply the knowledge, if you try. Look at a person that was a super senior. All y'all that's watching that laughed at me, I ain't even gonna say look at me now because I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not saying it to throw it in your face. I'm saying it to encourage you. Damn, I passed the first time. KO was a super senior. I'm over here living with my mama with 3 kids, not doing shit with my life, and he over here teaching people to do shit because he got shit going. If he can do it, a super senior, why can't I? You know why? All it takes is this mindset. Some of y'all will watch this and some of y'all will apply it, and y'all probably gonna get to where I want to get faster because you're smarter than me. But if you don't try, the knowledge you have, knowledge without action means nothing. You got to take action, but you got to seek the knowledge first. But first of all, you got to change your mindset, change your spending habits. I'm going to have a different video on here, way more organized, way more detailed. I'm getting better at this. I thank y'all for watching this YouTube video. Like I said, I know I was everywhere, but I just want to give you all a little background of what I've been through, what I've been doing. And it's going to be more. Believe in yourself. 2 books real quick before we go. There's something called Audible. It's $15 a month, and you can read any book you want to read. You ain't got to read it. You can just put it in your headphone, listen to it. But these 2 books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, everybody knows about it. This is going to teach you more about changing your mindset, and towards the end, it's going to be about real estate. Think and Grow Rich. Man, this is about changing your mindset. There's another book that I just finished. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. Read that book too. That is a great book. Start with these 2. I would say start with this. This is a little more complicated to understand. So actually start with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But this is going to make you want to get into real estate, and real estate ain't for everybody. But read these 2 books. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. All right. Thank y'all for taking the time to chill with your boy, and we out.